Picture this. You're walking down a hallway, thirsty, and spot a vending machine ahead. You pop in some coins, press the button, and as your drink falls to the bottom, you hear an extra clink. Upon checking, you find a few extra coins lying there, seemingly a gift from the universe. Do you keep them? Most people would pocket the change without a second thought. But here's where it gets interesting. If instead of change, you found a crisp $10 bill, suddenly the stakes shift. Many would feel compelled to return it. This raises an intriguing question. Why do we react differently to these seemingly similar situations? To unravel this mystery, we dive into the fascinating world of psychology and human behavior. Researchers have long studied this peculiar aspect of human nature, revealing that our willingness to keep something that isn't rightfully ours often depends on our perceived connection to the reward. When the benefit seems small or negligible, such as a bit of change, it feels almost inconsequential. The borderline seems to blur, and thus the moral implications fade away, making it easier to justify keeping it. However, when the reward is more substantial, like a $10 bill, that blurry line sharpens. The tangible value makes it feel more like stealing, invoking guilt and prompting many to do the socially acceptable thing: return it. This is what psychologists refer to as psychological distancing. The further we are removed from the consequences or true ownership of an item, the more likely we are to act in our self-interest without immediate moral conflict. Delving deeper, social influence plays a profound role in guiding our actions. Consider an experiment where students were asked to participate in a hypothetical scenario involving honesty. When alone, participants often adhered to their moral compass. Yet when in a group where peers exhibited dishonest behavior, many conformed, mirroring those around them. This is a crucial finding. If we observe others engaging in what might be considered unethical behavior, such as taking extra change, we are more inclined to do the same, driven by an innate desire to fit in and not disrupt the social harmony. Another layer to this is our sense of entitlement and rationalization. If the vending machine fails to dispense an item after accepting our payment, taking extra change might be seen as evening the score or correcting a perceived injustice. It becomes less about morality and more about perceived fairness, further clouding our judgment between right and wrong. So, with these insights in mind, how do we navigate these gray areas in life, staying true to our ethical selves when faced with such dilemmas? The solution lies partly in increasing our self-awareness. By acknowledging these psychological factors that sway us, we can consciously choose to act with integrity. Moreover, fostering a personal code of ethics, irrespective of the actions of others around us, anchors our decisions. When we define clearly what we consider right and wrong and stay committed to those values, external influences wane in power. Lastly, environments that encourage transparency and honesty can significantly reduce the likelihood of moral slippage. Institutions, schools, workplaces, and communities that reward integrity and encourage open discussions about ethical behavior cultivate a culture where doing the right thing becomes the norm rather than the exception. In summary, while it might seem that bending the rules is harmless when the stakes are small, understanding the psychology behind these actions empowers us to make more ethically sound decisions. By bridging the gap between what feels right in the moment and what is right in principle, we not only live more honestly but also contribute to a wider culture of integrity. So next time you find yourself with extra change or face a similar ethical dilemma, ask yourself, what choice helps me sleep soundly at night? In the answer lies the heart of ethical living.